Hey, good afternoon, YouTube. How's everybody doing out there? Of course, my name is Timothy Chisholm, ambassador, an ambassador for Ashton Furniture. I'm coming to you guys with another video. Again, I try to give you guys a weekly update as to what the progress has been like for me. Last week I did my 5th one, so I'm coming up on my 6th week. Today is actually Wednesday. And I wanted to just do this video while I had some time to go ahead and get this out the way. And I want to talk to you guys about just the staff. We're going to talk about some of the staff at Ashley on this afternoon. Tell y'all a little bit about the various departments and how they are, and what you can expect for them, and how they you work well with them, communicating. You can get your job done a little bit more efficiently. So I really want to start out again talking about I want to start with the shop, because that's usually where people spend a lot of time as in the shop. Well, the mechanics there, they have trailer mechanics, and then they have regular mechanics work. Well, they all mechanic. Some just specialize working on trailers, and some specialize working on truck. But they all do what they got to do to get you up out of there. I went there. Today is Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. I went to the shop Monday. It was probably about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. What had happened was my APU unit was leaking antifreeze. Man, it had cut off. I just woke up. It was warm, and the water and antifreeze, and man, just pretty much ran all up under the truck. Probably about at least a gallon or so. Had them wasted on the ground. So I decided, well, let me go over here and let them check this out, because I had a load I was going to be taking out. Well, went over there to the shop. Guy, he was about to pull a truck out, so I asked him to take a look at it. And I was explaining to him what was going on, that it was leaking and that it cut off. Well, in his mind, he was thinking that it was going to be the water pump. I looked under there, and it was a little hole, little heater hose going to the water pump. And it was a new hose, but it looked like it was leaking from there. Because he was like, well, it's going to be a minute. He really didn't want to fool with it at that time. He didn't want to. He said, going to be a minute. I said, yeah. I think it's just the hose, though, need to be tightened up. So he went and got his tools and came out there and took the little top off. All you do is take the little top off of it, and you can get access to the inside of the APU unit. So he took the top off. Sure enough, he went in there and tightened the hoses up. They were loose, too, pretty bad. And tighten the hoses up, and, clean it off and everything, and so forth. And I reset my APU unit because it wouldn't start. So I reset that. And the APU unit has a button under our bunk in the KWs. It's a little black button. You push one time. If it ever throw a switch or something, it just won't start, turn over, nothing. Check that trip switch on your bunk. It's like a reset switch, just like what on in the bathroom on the thing. If it pop out, you push it back in and it come back on. Just for FYI. So anyway, the guy took care of it for me. He got me some antifreeze and stuff like that and put it in the truck. And I was on my way. Has not stopped running since. I've been checking it on the regular, making sure that it's not leaking anymore. There's no more leaks, and I'm satisfied. But that's the kind of response you get at Ashley when you go to the shop. From my experience, every time I've had an issue, I've only had a few AP unit before, and then a couple of flats on a trailer after I had picked a loaded trailer up. They are very fast as far as responding to you. They get you. You ain't got to go in there and fill out all no paperwork and do all this. Look, they don't worry about all that. You ain't got to go through all that trouble unless you're going to get some major repairs done. That's a whole different story. But a little something on the fly, flat tire, or a filter, or a fuel filter, or something like that, wiper blades, that's just small stuff. But of course, I'm sure you got to do a write-up on something that's major, because it might be under warranty or something like that. So they may have to order parts for it. But for small stuff, lights and stuff like that, they get you in, they get you out. You ain't got to wait in no long line, give run around about, they don't have this, they don't have that. They keep a lot of parts on hand for the trucks that they have So they pretty much stay on top of that. Uh, Trailer mechanics, they all the same. So the shop, they're a top notch shop. Supervisors, managers of the shop, they cool people. Like I said, you go in, you give them your truck number, tell them what your issue is, and chances are they'll pull a mechanic, especially if you already got a load. Now, if you're coming in and you are going to drop your trailer, you're coming in for the weekend or do your reset, then quite naturally you just do a write-up and you park it out there in your spot, and then they'll have it fixed by the time you get back from your reset or being off work, and they have you ready to go. So again, I want to say to the kudos to the guys at the shop and air crew. You guys do an awesome job. I appreciate you guys getting us in and getting us out. I appreciate you guys keeping them fifth wheel greased up. I mean, look, they own it. They own it. They take care of their equipment. Ashley does. Not just an air crew, pretty much all the Ashes. Every time I picked up a trailer, I all have good tires, good brakes. If there's something wrong with it when you go through that inspection, they gonna tag it and they gonna get it fixed. So guys and gals, I'm just letting y'all know, again, that's just one of those kind of perks, when you going to work for a company, man, is that do they take care of their equipment? Because I don't want to be broke down on the side of the road for no BS. But that happens though. Don't get me wrong. Stuff happens. That's to be expected. But they got a good communication system where if anything does happen, they get you in, they get you out. If anything happens on the road, they get somebody out there and they get you off the road safely, and then get your equipment fixed up. Excuse me. I ain't starting the video. Okay, all right. Yeah, so the shop. Then even the warehouse workers, the laborers, the guys that load the trucks, man, them cats be humping, man. They load a lot of pieces of furniture onto those trailers, and they be knocking that stuff out left and right, man. They get you in. If you got to go in there and get unloaded, this is for your live loads and live unload drivers and truck drivers that may have came by. Man, they get that stuff off your truck, or they'll get it on there fast as they can. They don't play around, man. They really go ahead and they do their job. And they all friendly people, man. I've sat there in the break room, kind of chatted up with them a little bit, and they all good spirited people. So again, kudos to the workers who actually load the trucks and stuff like that, and also kudos to those who makes it. I mean, you got a whole different department that makes all this stuff, man, and it takes teamwork to make the dream work. So we just doing our part as ambassadors, and if you want to come on over and help us do a great job over here at Ashley Furniture, why don't you just come on over here? I don't know what you keep waiting on. It's time for you to go. You've been thinking about it. I'm telling you, if you think about going to Prime, Swift, Pascal, Pam, Avery, and all them places, I'm tell you something. You ain't gonna get no better than Ashley Furniture. You might well come on over here and give us a shot, give us a try, and see if you like it. And if you do decide to come on over here, just drop my truck number 18801, and that way they can connect us together. When I can walk with you through that process, and we can work this thing out, and you get you a nice little piece of sign-on bonus. Because Ashley's not giving no sign-on bonus. I'm gonna tell you that up front. You ain't getting no sign-on bonus. You can go on with that. You just going on sign-on bonus. You're gonna get if you use me as a referral, and you come start working, and I give you half of it. Like, I'm gonna be good to you. I'm gonna give you half of it. That way we both win. We both be happy. We can go get us a cheeseburger or something. Hello. So anyway, the warehouse workers, they're cool, man. The mechanics, they're great. And then let's talk about them dispatchers and ones in the team offer to keep us all moving. I tell you, the team that I have, there's quite a few of them for the South, period. They baby on it. Every now and again, you'll get some loads where they'll change your loads. You can be on a load, get ready to go get the trailer, and then you get another message saying that load has been removed from you, and they'll put you on another load. Don't be alarmed. It happens. It happened. The guy's been there 19, 25 years, because I was talking to one the other day in the break room, and he was saying that they had a load on him, and then they took it off and gave him another one. Before he can get to that, they took that off and gave him another one. So it's not like stuff just happened to you because you feel like you might be new. No, I mean, that's just what they do. I mean, they doing what's best for Ashland. They're not going to just try to do what's best for you, though they will try to work with you to accommodate you in any way that they can. But at the end of the day, they got to do what's best to get these loads out to these DCs, to these stores that are waiting on this stuff. People are waiting on their furniture, and you got the holidays coming up too. So I'm pretty sure we about to get real busy around this place. And you know, FedEx, they just announced that they're gonna hire 100-some thousand employees. Amazon just announced they're gonna hire 100-some thousand employees. Target just announced that they're gonna hire about 100-some thousand employees just for the seasonal holidays. So you know, stuff getting ready to start jumping off. And I'm telling you, you might well come on over here, man, where you can get yourself in position and get yourself in a nice, clean, good truck. That keep washing clean every day. Mechanics work on it, keep you rolling and everything. Dispatch keep dropping you low. You might well come on over here and get ahead of the game. Cause I'm telling you, boy, we're gonna be rolling when it come around Christmas time. All you're gonna see is we're gonna put me a Christmas wreath on the front of my truck and put me some reindeers on the front of it. Nah, I'm just kidding. They don't let you do that kind of stuff over here. They don't want you to put nothing on their trucks, period. That's one thing about it. You don't gotta be trying to accessorize, and they put chrome on the truck. And but you can't make no addition to it. You can't have all them big old antennas. I'm gonna tell you that before you come on over here. You may well forget it. I see one or two. They may get away with it. They be them the guys that do the they local. You know, they pretty much just move trailers around from the different manufacturers within about 100-mile radius. So no, but they don't play that. They don't want you to come in, put no big old CB antennas up there. Number one, because when you go through that truck wash, they're going to get ripped off of there because of the way that the system is set up. So, no, they don't want you to add no chicken lights and all that on their trucks and trailers. So, you know, old heads, so y'all think about coming and whatever, you can just forget about all that. Leave all that on your other truck. Don't bring that over here to Ashland, because we ain't doing that over here in Ashland. We just going to be black, orange, and gold and shining. Anyway, so the dispatchers, but they pretty cool. I tell you what, communication gonna always be key. You communicate with the dispatchers, communicate. Keep your people net updated and keep them abreast of what's going on with you, and they'll keep you loaded and they'll keep you moving. And if you have any issues, you can always call them. See, we have a card. This is what's before me that. I don't know, I guess from there it may look different. I don't know how that's going to be looking out that way. To me, I don't know. But anyway, I'll put it down like that. No, we'll do it like this. There. Bam. I don't know. But it's got all the phone numbers and contact information on there that are important to you. You got dispatch, you got breakdown, permits, license, accident, you know, nurse line, workman comp, benefits, recruiting, calm data, people net, and safety fact. So we have a list of, they give you a list, you know, all this stuff, you know, quick reference information. You get a breakdown, you just call that number. You're gonna go through a list of prompts, and you pick your prompt that's pertinent to you, and they'll connect you with the closest roadside assistance, what have you. Amen. So again, the dispatchers, they really keep you rolling. Like, again, just communicate. You gotta communicate, guys. You can't just be out there and you deliver your load. And if you update your people net, they call workload, they'll know what's going on. But if you don't update that, they don't know what's going on. They know you made it to the site because they can see you there. They got tracking on there, pinpoint you to the T. So they know where you are. And they just don't probably know whether you empty or whether you still getting unloaded, or have they started, or nothing like that. So sometimes you got to give them some information to go on. That way they can go ahead and start pre-planning your next load for you. So communication is key. The dispatchers, they do an excellent job for us keeping us moving. Yeah, you will fall off some loads, but they'll put you back on one. That happened to me. When I finished up my 34 last week, they gave me a Kansas City load. I'm like, all right, cool, yeah, I'm gonna go to Kansas City, right? About 500 some miles, nice little run, you know. And shoot, got out there and when I got my coffee and everything, I started doing my pre-trip. I'm bouncing out there to the truck, listen to my music, ready to get, you know, trying to get in that mood, right? And that thing said, bing. No, actually, Amber called me. She said, but that was after they taken the load off, so I had already saw it, but she was calling me, touch bases with me. Again, let me know what was going on, communication. She said, I just called to let you know I took you off to Kansas. I said, well, is it going to get better? That's what I'm always looking for, to get better. I said, you must got something better for me. She said, well, I got RK. Also, yeah, let's do that thing. Oh, I'm ready to go. That's 9 miles. I'm ready to do that all day, every day. And they were talking about I didn't need to be there till Friday. Shoot, I'm going to be there. It was what, Tuesday, I'm gonna be there Wednesday by noon. I'm gonna be there Wednesday by noon. So it don't take you but a day and a half a day, a day and a half. Well, it'll take you at least 1 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and then a half one. You should be have that knocked out. So I got there by 12 o'clock Wednesday. No, Thursday. I left out Wednesday. Yeah, I got there Thursday. Yeah. One or two. But I know it was Thursday because I didn't get back to Ecru till Saturday morning. So I got there and it was during the appreciation time and driver's appreciation. So I was able to go in there, eat some pizza and cupcakes and donuts and all that kind of stuff. Drink water and just talk with some of the older guys and met with human resource and stuff like that. They update some information for you in the systems. I was able to get some stuff I needed to get done, straighten out, password reset and stuff like that. So that's what they were doing. But anyway, they got me that load to Wisconsin, which it was a better load for me because I was able to get that 908 going up and 908 coming down. And then I got back down. I grabbed another one. I think I went to Arkansas or something like that before Saturday midnight. Excuse me, because Saturday midnight, everything cut off. Starts Sunday morning early, 12:01, 000001. That's when your time start and end Saturday midnight. So everything you do from Sunday to Saturday, that'll be on your following week's paycheck. So that's how I try to catch things and get that clock going. That's why I said you get that clock, know when stuff starts and finish, and then you can work it. That's why I kind of do my reset like in the middle of the week because I've already put me about 1,100-1,200 miles on there by Monday, for Sunday and Monday. What I did, sometime I catch a load Saturday that delivers, I don't make it there maybe that Saturday. I drop Saturday morning, but I'm not going to make it to my next place till Sunday. So that means that other half of that load will go on your Sunday. So that's 600. You get one Sunday, 400. You can go ahead and run it up. By Tuesday, Wednesday, you got 1,200 miles, and you do your reset, come back in. Then now you got what? Week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 3 more days, or even Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, depending on how you want to run. Communication, staying on top of that clock. And now we talked about the equipment, talked about the mechanics, we talked about the staff and Ecru, how they are, and I'm pretty sure they'll be like that everywhere. According to some of the my other team members, ambassadors I've spoken with, they've talked to some really nice people on their end. We got a friend of mine over there out of Advance, and then you got one out of Atlanta, area, and another guy, he's run 3PL, but he's out of here too. So they really do have the same attitude and work ethic and spirit across the board. The drop yard. Oh yeah, the drop yards, man. Let me tell you, the drop yards and other DCs, they are very secure. You have to have a code to get in, and they're usually going to be at some rental places, whether it's Ryder, Salem, National Truck Leasing. They have a section specifically section off for Ashland where we bag our trailers up and we park our trailers and they park our trucks there. So you may be out of an area where you're not close to a DC, but you might be, like say for instance you're in Birmingham. If you work out of Birmingham, then you can go to the Birmingham location and you actually park your truck at one of our sites. They service the trucks and stuff like that, and you park your truck there. That's like your home terminal. It's when you park it there when you go home, and you come back and get in. You go out and do your work. And they got the trailers and stuff there, so so if you close to one of those areas, I think that will qualify you of being in the perimeter for which they hired. Again, call the recruiter. All you gotta do is look up Ashton Furniture Truck Driver. You'll see them. They somewhere everywhere, or you can look on my page and you can get some information off of there. And again, when you call them, let them know you heard it from me, Tim. Professional truck driver at CDLQ off of YouTube. I'm an ambassador. Your truck number 18801. Tell them that first, and then they'll connect me with you, and you can check and see if you're in that area, that hiring area, and if so, you're gonna be they'll have you ready to roll. I'm telling you, better be ready to go. Have that driver license, medical card, you ready to go. They'll get you, man. They get all the reports ran on you, and they have you in the system. They have you on a plane on Monday. Today is Wednesday. They'll have you on a plane Monday because they do orientation from Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And Friday, you be on your way back home. It's like a nice little vacation. Nice vacation. All right. So, yeah, the DC's in the drop yard. The drop yard, they're very cool. They clean. Some of the lots have gravel. Most of them have gravel. Most of them have asphalt. But there ain't no big old potholes and like that in there. You're not really going, because, we keep our trucks clean. Hey, you're going to be some dust, but, that's going to be even on any DCs. You're going to have some dusty lots. That's just part of it, But, we keep our equipment clean, and if you got an issue, you can fix your stuff at the truck, at that shop. And if you're dropping during the night, late, again, they give you a code to get in the gate. So the DCs and the drop yards, man, they have them scattered all over the place. I mean, they really do. They got this thing figured out on how to get this stuff to those LTL drivers so they can get the stuff back to the stores. Communication, I just can't stress that enough. Communication is key to your success as a driver. Or I don't care whether you're driving for Ashley, or whether you're driving for Walmart, or whether you're driving for Target, or JB Hunt, Schneider, whoever you're driving for. Communication will always be key. And as long as you keep an open line of communication, you'll have a good relationship, When communication break down, that's with anything. Marriage, relationship, communication break down, that's the bedrock of the whole situation. And that leads people to open, just whatever think they would want to think. So they don't know whether you empty, loaded, or you just don't want to work. So, but communicate that to them, they'll be okay. So that was pretty much it, guys. Just want to do a little quick video, give y'all a little insight on that. I'm over here doing my semi reset because I got called to do this shuttle this load over here to this driver in Tallulah, Louisiana. Actually was supposed to go to Jackson. He wanted me to meet him in Tallulah, which I obliged him in that. Didn't bother me, didn't make me no difference. Gonna pay just a little bit more per mile, but I didn't have enough time to get back. Well, I knew that too, but that's what they wanted me to do, and that's what I did. I'm here, and now they got to decide on whether they're gonna pay me that money to do my reset over here. I wouldn't ask to come over here. I was doing my reset, and they needed somebody to fill in, and I like, okay, cool. You see what I got going on. My clock is about to reset. And I'm waiting on my 34, but they wanted to do some negotiations, so I negotiated because I needed to get something out the deal, and so it came out to be a win-win situation. We're just gonna see how it all work out. I may do this. I'm supposed to be picking up probably about 7 to 8 hours tonight at midnight. So if I pick that up, I may just head on out of here, head back over there, get me another run for tomorrow, and do one Friday because I really just need to be off Saturday, and that way I can keep my miles up, do what I need to do, for my family. And then keep it moving. Name of the game. Got to keep it moving. Look, y'all be blessed out there, man. Again, my name is Tim with Professional Driver at CDLQ on YouTube. Because you're looking at the channel. But anyway, if you guys have any questions, leave me a comment. If you like this video, please hit the like button. And I would appreciate if you subscribe. You don't have to turn on the bell notification, but if you would subscribe, it would help me. I'm trying to get to 500 followers. That's one of my small goals, and I would like to try to get that by the end of the month. So if y'all can help me by either sharing and subscribing and liking, I will try to bring you all some consistent content. I do something on Instagram as well. I do little shorts there, just kind of through the week, and then I'll come and do an update on what's going on with me with Ashley. And the next time we talk, I'm going to be discussing about our sunrise and bulletins, discussing some of the things that are on there that just came out recently. I like the fact that they're really looking at AI and how to try to capitalize on using AI, for Ashley. And I'm really interested to see what they got to say about that. So again, y'all stay tuned. Y'all be blessed and have a great evening. Bye.